Good morning, everybody. Man, I was weary last night. I'm not gonna lie. It's been, there has been a lot going on. Things get a little crazy sometimes, and I need my workouts. I just do. That is non-negotiable for me because I would be a total psychopath. I've told you that before. We are going to do my Sean Shine chest and back, but we are going to do the move edition. So we did this last week with Guns for Girls. It was really, really fun. Stretch it out. It felt good. It works your core even more than a regular workout does. Stretch to one side, stretch to the other. I'm only going 15 minutes because, there's just a lot going on, so I'm trying to listen to my body. Good morning, Joanne. Good morning, Angela. So open up. And then press your palms together. Press your palms outwards. Round your back. Lift up. Round your back. Lift up. Good stuff. Oh, my arms are sore from Guns for Girls. So the first one that we are going to do is we are going to get on the ball. Okay? So we're doing this. And you are moving constantly. Let me get my watch so I can time us. All right, are you guys ready? We're gonna work it out. Remember, you have to engage your core, squeeze your back, all the things. Okay, so you're on, lift, squeezing your back. So obviously your hamstrings and glutes are going to get it too, but I want you focusing on your back. Woo. Get your position before you open up. Try to be stable as possible, but you fight with your core muscles to stay on the ball. But I'm really focusing on my back, getting those arms up as high as possible. Woo. Woo. Come on. It's very challenging. Ooh, we're done. But that's why I love it, because it just challenges you in a whole different way, and your muscles are working super hard. Super hard. All right, so the next one we're gonna do, how we do a swimmer's crawl. So this is our position, keep our back flat. So we are going to walk forward, turn around, and head back the same way. Now, normally I would go with a 5, I'm gonna go with a 3, just because we are in movement, so I want to have total control over what we are doing. So hinge over, keep your abs tight, your back flat. I want that weight right over the top of the center of your head. Squeeze your back. Turn around. Don't let your body rotate out like this. Okay, I want the focus stay on your back. I want your back to have to do most of the work. And if you rotate out, then you're helping it. So remember, your core has to do a lot of work also, because it's got to keep you stable because you're in movement. So the movement you have to remain upright and in control, right? So if you're doing that exercise and you don't have your abs engaged, you're like this and not being safe. I had a water. Oh, here it is. Have a sip of water. Okay. Next one. we are doing. Oh. So I want you to get, I'm going to get 8s and I'm going to get 5s for this chest exercise. Okay, so you guys have seen me do the T-fly, correct? So what I want you to do with this, let me set the timer. So you go up, down, lower. Drive those hips forward. I want to make sure you're in total control of the weights that you're using. Whew. I am going to go to my 5s, and I don't feel bad ever about dropping down in weight. Your body will tell you when it's time, if it's time, and the indicator is whether you have great form with the weight you're using. If you do not, you need to drop down or you will injure yourself. And then you're just toast. That's, first of all, injuring yourself sucks because then you can't do what you want to do. 2, getting injured is also really hard mentally. We don't want to deal with that. We got enough to deal with without nursing an injury because we used bad form. Okay? So, listen to your friend Sean. Oh, hi, Linda. Okay, so we just did chest. Now we're doing back. Okay. So you are going to hinge over. You're going to step forward. Opposite foot leads. Okay? So very simple, squeezing that back, being really purposeful about squeezing that back. And again, as always, you have got to keep your core tight. Okay? So don't go too heavy. I'm going to start with my 5s. My 8s are right here. Those are too heavy. So what I don't want you doing is flinging like that. Slow and controlled, using your back to do the work and your abs to stabilize you. So I step with my right foot, bring them together. Then my left. Abs tight, back flat. How does your weight feel? Squeeze that back. If you start flinging the weights, I want you to do lighter. I'm going lighter, I'm going for my 3s. Doing great. Take those breaks when you need to. 2, 1, and done. Remember to take breaks. Yeah, the movement is really good. Such a good way to just break it up, do something different, challenge your body in a different way. I am definitely tired. Okay, so next one, we are going to go back to chest, and you're going to use your ball. So remember, I want you to have at least 2 sets of weights, because I want them right here so that when and if you need to drop down, that you've got it under control, you've got them close so you're not ways to change it up so our body doesn't know what's happening. So it has to just use a whole other bank of muscles. Your brain has to work differently to try to figure out how to stay on the ball, how to balance, how to whatever. Your brain is part of this whole equation. So when you mix up these exercises and your brain is not familiar with it, it's firing because it's trying to figure out its whole goal, right, is always to keep you safe, to keep you protected. So your brain is always the problem solver of how am I going to do this? So that is a big reason why I like working out differently as much as possible. Okay, so we're going to do a variation on what we did before, except now our legs are on the floor. Okay, so if you want to open up for more stability, that's great. So you squeeze your back. Woo! And you might wobble, you might fall off, and who gives a flying rat's butt? No such thing as perfection, and if anybody makes you try to think they're perfect, they're lying. Even these 23-year-old fitness chicks that literally don't have an ounce of body fat and work out 5 hours a day, they're still not perfect. They might be physically in really incredible shape, but they're not perfect. And, you know, we're not going to sit and compare ourselves to people. I know it's super, super hard, especially in the world of social media. I don't even look at other fitness people because what does that do, right? Then I start comparing myself. And you know what? I don't want to do that. I come out here, I try to work hard and help people and show my struggles and my triumphs and, you know, getting it done in the midst of life and just the benefits of caring for yourself. So, you guys good? You okay? I like this workout. Okay. So, you're going to get those heavier weights again. And again, this is just about moving our body, because when we move our body while we're doing something else, it is forced to adapt to what we're doing. So we're going to push up, extend, and lower. Okay, keep that core, push up, extend, and lower. Push up, extend, and lower. Push up, extend, and lower. So feel how hard your core is working in addition to your chest. Press up, extend, lower. Woo! It's fun trying to stay on this ball. It's definitely more fun than being on a stationary bike or, I mean, I don't know, don't anybody get mad if you like the stationary bike, that's great. I'm not a fan. Press up, extend. Really focus on that chest. Make sure you have a lot, we're done. Make sure you have a lot of control of the weights. This is really fun. I'm glad we did this one. I had no idea. When I posted last night, it was literally all I could do. I was toast. Toast, toast, toast. Okay, so now it's time to work our back. So I'm going to go with 3s. Normally I would go with 5s. Okay, so you're going to stand and you're going to squeeze your back to lift. Okay, So don't swing the weights. Squeeze. My goodness, this is challenging. That is why we do it. I'm going to my twos. Seven more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and done. Oh my gosh, that one was a butt kicker. Let me see how we're doing for time. Whew, that one got me. Okay. Oh. Okay. Now I want you to grab 2 weights and you're gonna hold them together. So I have one heavy weight essentially, right? Your legs are up. You're gonna press. Okay? So again, a great ab exercise. Press straight up over your chest, not over your face. When you need a break, take it. Squeeze that chest, squeeze those abs, squeeze those legs. Keep the break short, okay? When you need them, you take them. 10 more seconds. Come on, we got this. Five more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and done. Good job. My gosh. So, see, we're only going 15 minutes, but we're getting it done. So, bend over right now, and I want you to make this motion. Almost like you're pedaling a bicycle with your hands. But I want you to focus on really keeping that motion in your back, not your arms, okay? So, that's what I want you doing. You can do it on one leg. Squeeze those. Sorry, we're done, but we're gonna do this for a few seconds. So you can be on both feet, it's fine. Or you can alternate foot to foot to increase the challenge. Squeeze your back. Squeeze your back. Done. All right, people. We did it. We got it done. Short and sweet, but I hope you feel like we packed a lot in, because I do. Sean-Visco on Venmo if you would like to tip. Let's quickly stretch it out. Open up. Press your hands together, palms towards me. Round your back. Extend. You guys are the best. You really are. Thank you so much for joining me. Friday abs, how does that sound? Hope it sounds good to you.